XRP, we just want to give an update for XRP. If you refer to my last video, we mentioned that we are looking for the correction to get one more drop before we look for buy. But I mentioned that before we get the down move, may the price even come to test this, 44 cent, even can continue to 50. Then I mentioned that within this range, if we get any buy setup, still we can look for buy, and we consider as a short term. And one more things, if we get the buy setup, we can, it's good to take it in case the price doesn't drop, and from there start to move. Okay, but again, it's still based on analysis. We are expecting to get one move down, then from there we will be more interested, we jump. But if you want to jump into the trade, but if you want to buy within this, we need to get the trade set up. Okay, and if we zoom in, we can see we have this situation that the price, the first time we have this high, the second time broke, reverse, and now this one repeat again. Okay, now if I want to look for buy, I'm not jumping in. I need to price move a bit higher, give a flag, then I will look for buy. Okay, I want to give a similar example to what we have here. May remove. Okay, may similar to what we have here, right? You can see the way what the price moving is just example. If we see any sharp move with a correction, we look for buy. If what we have here is repeat there, we don't need to get this big correction. We only need a sharp move, a small correction of flag. Okay, and it depends whether we can take the. It depends how big the correction is. Like here, we couldn't have a trade within the correction. After the breakout, we could have trade here based on lower time frame. Then another example, I was thinking that maybe we can look for what's this. Okay, we can see the price broke sharp, give a correction, then from there we can look for buy. Okay, it's just as example, I'm pointing on it, but right now what I want to say that may we get the buy, and as we say, may the price come to any of this level. But if we want to look for buy, because we see this move, we need to get the correction or small flag before we we take the buy. If doesn't give a correction, we are not going to take it. We are not jumping in the trade, and right now we don't have anything. Okay, that's why in my last video we mentioned a small correction we can take the buy and consider as a short term. As long as we get into the profit, we start to manage a similar to what we have here. May here also if we see this, we get similar to any of this, maybe we are not really interested. But if we see the price continue a bit higher, give a flag, okay, then we take it. But before we take the trade, we need to see how this one can form. Again, if similar to any of this, like we see the prices start to correct similar to what I draw here, and even if we extend this one, come to this trend line, we are not going to trade it. We can trade it, but it depends. Okay, we need to see how it formed. But what I want is I want to quite the price move a bit higher, give a flag for buy, and any trade we take it will be short-term trade, because in any case the price can reverse. Okay, and whether is this channeling within this move, I don't think we can draw this one, because if we have this, then we can expect the price to drop again. Okay, I'm not going to put this trend line here, is not valid. It's not helpful. The only thing is I want to see whether I can get any buy setup from here or not. Anyway, I was just the only things I wanted point of this, if we get any buy from here, we can take it as a short-term trade. As long as we get into the profit, we start to manage. But it depends on the traders how they can trade it. Okay, if we see the trade setup is not really good, we don't trade it. And I just show you a few examples. It doesn't mean to be exactly the same, just as example I point on it. Okay, anyway, we see whether we get any trade setup from here or not, but right now we don't have anything. In this case, if I get the trade, I will share on YouTube. I will share it. Thanks.